Hi, good evening. In the previous video, I showed you how to calculate from the amplitude of the sine wave to the power in dBm. The reason I do it is because this is the signal generator and on the top, and it only generates the signal the frequency and amplitude. Amplitude is P2P, so this is sine. For example, if I generate sine wave here, this is the P2P in voltage in millivolts. But the radio does not work in this way. The radio only tell you what's the S number here, the first line, the S number, and let me zoom in. The S number, and according to the icon specs, S9, which is the end of this blue part. Oops. Yeah, this is the S9. Is equivalent to neg 73 dBm. So when I do testing using my signal generator against this radio, I need to know how much voltage, peak voltage, I should shoot out of this signal generator. They're living in two different worlds. One is living in the voltage, peak voltage, and another is living in the power in dBm. So I need to have an equation to convert between these two numbers. So in the last video, I went through 4 pages of deduction from the basic power theory all the way to get this conclusion. So this is the final part. This is the final conclusion. The final conclusion is that the power in dBm, the first line, the power in dBm, let me get a pencil. The power in dBm here is equal to 20 times log V in millivolts peak minus 50, assuming the resistance is 50 ohms. So I did some calculation, and I know that the icon spec says that S9, which is here, end of the blue line, is defined as neg 73 dBm. So there's some calculation, and we can see if I send 2 millivolts P2P here, I get neg 50 dBm, and it's equal to S9 plus 23. If I send 3, it's S9 plus 26. Let's see the actual value here. The first one I cannot do because my signal generator, the minimum signal I can generate is 2. So let's check 2 and 3. This is the signal generator. It's be really careful about what kind of signal you send out, put into the radio. In my icon 7300, I know 2 milliwatts is okay. Check your radio. You don't want to burn your radio front end. If I send 1 watts, I will toast this radio. It's a very expensive radio. So now I'm sending 2 millivolts, and let's see the signal. You can hear the signal. It's a pure sine wave, and it's let me shut off the audio. According to the number, I'm supposed to get S9 plus 23. Is this S9 plus 23? This is S9 plus 20. It's not 23. It's about 10. This is 10. So about 18 here. So S9 plus 18. Let me write down. S9 plus 18. Now I bump the signal to amplitude. Very careful. To 3 millivolts. Okay, now my P2P is 3 millivolts, and what's the signal? Signal is S9 plus 20. So we can see that I expect the last row. I expect at 2 millivolts. I expect I can get S9 plus 23, but I actually get S9 plus 18. At 3 millivolts, I expect to get S9 plus 26, but I actually get S9 plus 20. So looks like I'm 5 or 6 dB short. I cannot explain that. Maybe loss, maybe the radio is not as sensitive, or maybe my signal generator is not that accurate. I don't know. Let's do a tryout. If I bump the signal to 30 millivolts, I'm supposed to get extra 20 dB gain. So expect to, theoretically I should get a S9 plus 20 is 46. In reality, I know that at 3 millivolts is S9 plus 20. So at 10 times of this amplitude, I'm supposed to get S9 plus 40. Let's see if that's the case. This is the S9, this is the 40. Let's see if I go to 3 millivolts, am I going to get S9 plus 40? Let's go. Let's do it. Okay, do it very slowly. Don't burn my radio. 4, 5, 6. You can see S meter is increasing. Let's go to 30. Okay. At 23, I get 40 dB already. So let me continue go to 30. Okay, at 30, I get S plus 40. This is 42 dB. Okay, let me write down. Okay, so I get this one. This is the entire page. Entire page. Okay, looks like something mismatched, but in the ballpark they're okay. Okay, that's the conclusion. And good night. If you find anything wrong with my formula, please watch the previous video to see how I get this formula, and tell me what I did wrong. And I really appreciate that. Thank you very much. Have a good night.